lovely dovelies. How are you all doing today? It is I, Drury, looking perhaps a little bit different than I did the last time that I streamed. And because of that, or the reason for that is I shaved my head. So hello, I am the same person. Hopefully you enjoy it. Because it's gonna take a bit for my hair to grow out a little bit more, and you know, it's my head, not yours, so there's manure. But yeah, hello, things are a little different. I see a little knob in the corner of my screen that I'm pressing and it makes hearts, and that's fantastic. I don't know what that does, but you're gonna hear half of the stream is just gonna be clicking noises. So that's gonna be me making those little hearts go. It's fantastic. I love it. It's glorious. I don't know what it is, but it is exactly what I needed. Loving the buzz kit. Thank you. Thank you very much. I tried, and by that I mean I buzzed it myself because I was bored. And yeah, but it's not all about me and my fantastic hair. It is actually about you guys. Because what we're doing today is I'm going to try and draw literally as many people's OCs as I possibly can. I've done a little bit of art, but not a lot, and I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. I think I've really only done like a couple of things of art. Like here's one, that's cute, yeah. A little bit of a base work there. Here I literally just traced off a stock image, but it's fine. I've done virtually no drawing. I don't know why I decided to show that off, but I have a Discord. Let me put that in the chat, and if you would like to go to that Discord and send me your OCs, characters you want me to draw, I will literally draw anything. Within reason, kind of. I'm your man. Don't you? I am your man for drawing literally anything within reason, kind of. Boom. So let me put that in the chat for ya. There we go. I know how to do this. I am not as old as I seem to be whenever I interact with things. There we go. Now if I can figure out how to pin that. Oh, I sent a 100. Alright. Fantastic. I'll pin that later as soon as it moves. But yes, all you have to do is go to my Discord, send me a message, and that's literally as long as I get it. And you know, and I know I'm sending, and I know that you're sending it to me. I will draw that bad boy for you. With that being said, I've actually already got a thing, so let me pull that up from our favorite Gooby Goober. Radioactive rat. We have Ramiel. Alright. Let me look at that. That's gorgeous. I love it. And I'm going to get started on that. There's also a way for me to draw your OCs if you do not have Discord and are unable to do it. You can send me a email at juryanddull@gmail.com. It is N as in the letter N and not and, or you can create a YouTube video titled #DruryOC. That way I can look that up, filter from newest, and get that going. With that being said, cheers, and I'm going to start on the first OC of the night. It only took me 12 minutes. Yes, I still take requests in the DMs. As long as I know that you're talking to me when you're sending it to me, I will draw it. My biggest fear is that I draw somebody's OC and they're like, no, I was literally just sending it to your Discord. I didn't want your Doc Mc who's a bald person. I went Doc McStuffin, but Doc McStuffin is not bald. But the little stuffed animals were bald. I'm smart, chat. I know what I'm talking about. But let me get started drawing this bad boy. By that, I mean, let me actually start drawing. I've got a circle and that's it. So this looks like a whole lot more of a chubby-esque character, so I'm going to draw it slightly more chibi than I usually would. Because it kind of looks like a stuffed animal in and of itself. So I'm going to try drawing that. Alright. If I start doing commentary videos again, we'll use the PNGs I made for you. I actually was thinking about that. I was thinking that some people have made me PNGs, and they're really, really cute, and I'd really love to use them. But I don't know, like, the logistics of copyright, right? I'm not a very intelligente person. I fear that one day I'll use the person's, I'll use someone's sprites, and they'll be like, I didn't actually want you to use that for the entire video, or something like that. I don't want to overstep anything. So my thought is I'd send some of the people that have made sprites for me a message being like, hey, can I use it for an intro or an outro? Because one of the things that I used to do was I used to send... at the end of the video, I used to do this thing where I'd be like, hey, here's a bit of fan art that I thought looked lovely. You can send this to me on my Discord and all that stuff. And I'd give a shout out to the people who drew some lovely things for me. So if somebody makes a PNG thing, I can use that for the outro if I ask them and they agree. Yeah. How do we send them OCs so I can draw them? There is a link to the Discord at the top of your screen. All you have to do is follow that link, and that'll send you to my art channel. You can set it in any of the art channels there, or if you send it to the Rat Queen, or not the Rat Queen, I apologize, the Ant Queen, that's me. And all I have to do is see that, and I'll draw it. Just make sure that you @ me when you put the artwork there, that way I get the notification and know that that art is specifically for me. There we go. Alright, so I've got literally the base done. That's fine, though. I think it's been a little while. I might be a little rusty, so I'm trying my best to get back on the horse, as I will. Also, 11 people are here. I'm a little shocked, I'm gonna be honest. I was not expecting that many people. Howdy, everybody. How are you guys doing? Hopefully you're having a fantastic Thursday evening, because I know I am. Lovely day followed by a lovely evening. Oh, I think I'm going to redraw it. Right. And this guy looks like he's a little on the sad side, so I'm actually going to mess with this already here. I think I'm going to mess with it just a tad and have it squished down so it's emoting just a little bit more. There we go. Because he does look a little grumpy, and I want that to be reflected in my drawing of him. The fun thing about drawing characters that are very obviously not human is that you can do a whole lot more with what their body looks like, and you can do a whole lot more exaggeration when it comes to it. Like with strictly human characters, you have to kind of stay within the realm of believability, right? Like, especially with a normal everyday person OC like Doc or something like that, you have to be a lot more strict about it. So I love OCs like this because it gives me more freedom. How have I been? How's the big world? Scary. I have to do taxes. I don't like taxes. I have to do a whole lot more adult stuff now. I don't like it. I want to go back to... I never thought I'd say this. I want to go back to school. Don't send me out in the big world. Jared, I'm very dumb. I'm very dumb. Very unintelligent. I'm also a terrible driver. I don't know why that's relevant, but I felt like putting it out there. Driving is terrifying. I feel like every other person on the road except for me doesn't know what they're doing, but also I don't know what I'm doing, so I can't really say much. There we go. I think this has the cute little guy. He's a little scraggly. It's because he's a sheep, I think, so I'm going to start adding those little sheep features. Oh, he's got little. There we go. And I used to shade these because I'm trying to get out a whole lot more OCs, especially for this first one. I think I'm gonna try and stay away from shading it. So for that, I apologize. But I really didn't shade them all that well anyway, so... Oh, you got Baldur's Gate! Yes! Oh, don't get me started talking about that game. Oh God, I will spend this entire stream just talking about that game. It is so unbelievably good. Even if it does not win Game of the Year this year, it is 100% my Game of the Year. So good. I've been talking about that game for literal years. I am so glad you got it. 100%. I have an important question for you. I have a question, not an important one, just something I found funny. I read that wrong. Shoot! 3 rat stacks. Stacked. And if I remember my rat personality correct, Are you the person who always comes into my streams and talks about exploding babies and exploding rats and other exploding stuff? Because I know I have several rats in this chat. Oh god, I need to make that other horn better. But I'm not 100% sure which rat this is. I don't want to do taxes. Yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun. I think I'm gonna do the hair before I start on the horns. Which is not good because I already started on the horns, but it's fine. We'll just pretend that that didn't exist. I'm done. I'm drowning over here, chat. And by that I mean I'm drowning in swag. Let's go. But only if it's negative swag. Negative swag, and we got it. I think he's a little cuffy, so I'm gonna add all this. So you know a while back you saw Arkham Knight Riddler and thought he was crusty looking? Yes, I do, radioactive rat. I apologize. It's been a while. I'm sorry. You're radioactive rat, not the rat who talks about exploding things. Okay. Yes, he is crusty looking. Yeah, sleepy rat. Oh, sleepy rat's probably sleepy. Overslept is all. Understandable. It is late. Alright. There are so many rats. How crusty looking is he now? Are you saying he got even more crusty looking? I hate to say it, but that's literally that's impossible. That man looked like he's just stepped out of, like, a Little Caesar's fryer. He was the crustiest looking thing imaginable. I'm gonna make the top of the hair as floofy as the bottom. Because I stopped paying attention to what texture I gave everything. I'm dying. It gets... I drew a best friend's art piece for us, and I never had the chance to post it, because I never had your permit. If your best friend is okay with you posting your OC, then sure, I don't mind. I can draw that, but if it's like a more personal OC to them that I would personally prefer if you didn't post it, whatever your friend would be more comfortable with. There we go. Because now he looks like a little fuzzy sheep, a little furry. Because when sheeps are little babies, they have like little tufts of fur, and it's more like straggly, and they're really ugly looking. I don't know. Have you guys seen like a really, really young baby sheep? Their fur coats are not fluffy. They don't really have much fur. They're all scraggly. They're so really adorable. Let me pull up a picture of them. Baby sheep. Okay, none of these are the scraggly looking things I want them to be. They're scraggly looking, let me tell you. They are scraggly. Yeah! The doorknobs, everybody who joined was like cannibalized. Man, those were the good old days. Cannibalism. Truly, it sells all things. Except literally everything, but you know, that's beside the point. I'm happy you're doing streams again. Thank you so much, Apex. It has been a while. I'm glad you're seeing me again. I'm glad I'm doing streams again. I said I was going to do them again, and then I just didn't. Now I'm trying to get back in the hang of making videos again, too. Which I know I've said a ton of times and that I haven't done. But, yeah. I am horrible at making things. But, yeah. I'm actually gonna try and get stuff done this time. And make work on my promises. Which means I'll have to use my old sprites for a while. But I am planning on making more ones, because I obviously look a tad different. Have I seen Asian baby elephants? I have not. Let me look at that. Baby elephants. Oh my god. That is terrifying looking. I don't like that one. I don't like it. Oh my god. I'll be honest, that does not get the jury approval. That is scraggly looking. I do not enjoy. I'll move this back. Ah, do not fit to screen. Also, there's going to be a new Procreate Dreams program that comes out soon. I know it costs a little bit of money, but I'm honestly really interested in getting my hands on that particular piece of media. And I might do a little run around in a stream or a video on that. That would be fun. Also, I don't have the audio on right now because I don't know what's happening. Someone, or everyone who can, really. I just want you to tell Fable that that I'm being dumb. Tell them Drew is dumb. Tell them I'm being crazy. Be like, I don't know what's happening. She's gone insane. Yeah, do that. I want y'all to freak him out a little bit, but not really. Say committing war crimes or something. I've gone against the Geneva Convention. Yes. Who would have guessed that a simple art crime would put me at the world's most wanted? A simple art stream would put me at the world's most wanted list. That would be terrifying. But yeah, that's what I want. Every single one of you. I know you can be chaotic. I know you can be because you're always messing with me. Use your powers for chaos. For me. But not against me. Yes. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. I love to see it. Put more of that. I love that. I am being Delulu. 3 rat stacked. Radioactive rat. I know I'm interchanging both of your legal names, and for that I apologize. You, my friend, get a gold star. Gold star. Your voice doesn't match your face. Thank you, I think. I mean, what should my 10% of battery? Ignore that. We can escape that. What should my face make my voice sound like? Oh, I know. I can do this. I can do Valley Girl impression. There we go. Also, Veno, 100%. I need more of that. 2 gold stars to 3 rat stacked in Veno. Perfect. Perfection. I can do a Valley Girl impression. I could do a horrible Italian accent. Whichever you would prefer. See the thumbnail art that you made for me? No, I did not. I did not see that, but I would love to see it. If you add me with that, I could take a look at that, because that sounds lovely. I need to draw it faster. Drew's getting too silly. I'm being a silly little munchkin, a silly little rat. I get you. I must be contained. I know it sounds like I'm an SCP or something. That is not at all like what I wanted it to be. Alright, we're gonna drag that down a tad. Make this. I can do a Pikachu impression. Oh, lovely! Voice impressions are so cute. I can only do like 5. I have no idea, but it didn't sound like you were talking when your mouth was out of frame. You've caught me! I am an AI! I am a VTuber, parading as a nearly bald white woman. And that is my cover. Hi. Yeah, I get that. My voice is kind of deep. I accidentally dropped my face out of frame because I cannot stay still. Which is probably why it takes forever for me to draw. And for me to draw it not fantastically. But I try. I'm very trying, actually. It is me talking, shockingly. Unless this is all a scam, give me your credit. Don't. I'm not even gonna finish that joke. Don't sue me.
Valley girls are like totally scary in general. Like, oh my god. I can't even like understand how people can like live in a valley because like you've got like all that grass surrounding you. Ew.
That is literally the only impression I can do. That is halfway decent. And I know it's not even good. It's terrible. It is absolutely terrible. But I try. And I find it funny, because every single time I do it, my dad My dad looks at me and in the most monotone voice ever goes, "You know, she's getting scarily good at that." I can't do my dad's voice. He's great though. I know, Halloween's coming up. I'm going dressed as a valley girl, the most scary thing like of them all. What channel should I put my character in? You can put it in OC, you can put it in character design, which is not the name of that channel, sorry. You can put it in hashtag art, you can put it in hashtag OC sharing, or hashtag critique if you want me to critique it at all. But you don't have to put it in critique. That's just one of the options that you've got. Just make sure that you at me when you put it in an art channel. That way I know it's meant for the stream. Lovely. But yeah, I know that I've terrified all of my stream now. That I get rid of my reference image so often. Because I have 0 IQ. What? You sent this to me forever ago. Oh my god! What did they do to the Riddler? Oh. Radioactive. No. No! Now he actively looks like he's not allowed within school zones. He's not allowed within 100 feet within a school. That is not a good character design. That's legitimately terrifying in all the wrong reasons. I don't like that. I don't like that. He looks like an off-brand, what's the guy who made meth in that one TV show? I'm not sure. I don't like him. I don't. Please tell me that that's not the official design. The one in the middle looks like it's about to, like, come and steal my internal organs. Do not approve. That is legitimately the, ugh. Can we go back to the version of him where he's wearing, like, green spandex covered in horrible, question marks, please? Because at least that one was funny. Like, he had puns. He had horrible little riddles for you to defuse. Yeah, Walter White. He looks like an off-brand Walter White. He's, Wallman Orange or something. Wallman Green or whatever. I don't know. I can't make jokes. I'm not humorous. Hi, Robin Kid. How are you doing today? And hello, E-Man. Yeah, I do not approve of the change. I even like the change they had before, but at least that one was halfway decent. Now he just looks god-awful. I am being exposed to some radioactive rat. Would you mind at all if I... Oh, wait, can I? I'm gonna post that to the... Or you can. Can you post that to the, where did that go in? Multimedia? That way they can see what horrors you have bestowed upon me. I do not approve. But also at the same time, it's terrifying enough. I kinda like it. It is legitimately the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire, 18 years of living, though. So, I've got that going for me. Oh, I'm now live on YouTube. Thank you! Thank you, YouTube! I think I've been live for a little while. Shocking though that may be. I'm fairly certain I am, in fact, live. But thank you for sending me that as an email, for whatever reason. I've never even seen that, but I've heard it's a good show. And this man kind of looks like he's on drugs, and that's really the only similarities I've got between them, but yeah, still. I keep putting away my reference image. Oh, and I had to open it back up to the horrible Riddler. You're gonna pay for my, therapy bills. I hope you know that, rat. Which sounds insulting, but it is literally just your name. You're paying for my bills. Because how dare you subject me to that? That is actual torture. The CIA wants to know that man's character designer and give them a job. That's all I'm saying. Lovely. Send multimedia. Everybody go look at multimedia, because if I had to be exposed to that horrible thing, you all have to as well, alright? Suffering Likes Company or whatever it is. You would look. Oh, please tell me he wasn't like the main villain or something, because I would never be able to take him seriously. Never ever. He is legitimately so horrible. I do not like him. Hello, Bloodstains. How are you today? How are you today? I love your name, by the way. I love it. It's very cute. There we go. No side quests. Oh, okay. Is that purple? That's purple. I'm not colorblind. I wondered perhaps if that was blue, but I'm fairly certain that's a purple. If it is a blue, let me know and I can swap the color, but it looks purple. I'm having an argument with myself. No one even said it was the wrong color, and I'm still like, I'm sorry, chat. I know. I'm sorry. It's on me. I apologize. There we go. Lovely. Cheesecake. Yes, cheesecake is very good. It's delicious. I'm sorry. I shouldn't, but that is adorable. Cheesecake. I can just imagine, like, there's no in-betweens for that message. You're either, like, the smartest person alive, just going through, like, dozens upon dozens of, like, scenarios in your head. You're doing, like, intense mathematical calculations in the back of your mind, while the front of your mind is just like, man, I'm a little hungry. Or you're a little rat, a little tiny baby rat. No in-betweens. A rat scurrying across the keyboard, or the smartest man alive. Alright, I apologize, that is not my best artwork ever. But warm up. Kind of. It took me way too long, but still. Warm up. Joyous of occasions. Alright. And then we have from S... who just sent me this message. I'm unable to chat in the stream for some reason. Oh, that's odd. I'm so sorry about that. I do not know what could be causing that. But I wanted to cross my OC. Are you sure? Let's draw a list, shall we? Alright, so let's get drawn on this bad boy. Take another sip of Red Bull. I am happy now, because that is exactly what I wanted to hear. I'm not going to say that I was disappointed that I wasn't getting thousands of messages about the fact that people were in my walls, or about the fact that you were eating my door frames, but I was, a little disappointed. The chaos for my stream was unchaotic, and I'm going to be honest, I missed it a little. I did. I appreciate the fact that you were able to go back to your roots for me and give me what I and the people truly needed. There we go. Whenever I start streaming, I suddenly lose the ability to draw, which is not fantastic, especially when you want to draw your own, you want to stream your own drawing. Drink prune juice? Yes. I don't know what that is in reference to, but precisely. It's blueberry, actually, if you're talking about the Red Bull. It's blueberry. But I appreciate it. I'm gonna repost the OC I have in the OC channel, because I want my OCs to be done. Yeah, of course, feel free. I am very random about what I pick, when I pick, and for that I apologize. What? Am I nuts, or did someone just whisper in my ear? I heard like a... I did not like that. Hello? Okay, because I am in a Discord call, but I'm in my own... I'm in my own, Discord call with... I think that's just the music. I think I'm literally just going insane right now. That is just the music. But that did genuinely scare me a little. what I thought was a whisper in my ear was not fantastic. But yeah, if it was a whisper, let me know. It's the people in the walls. If there are people in my walls, genuinely, I don't think I'd want to know. Like, I'd be like, you can stay to yourself rent-free in my walls as long as I am never aware of your existence. The moment you tell me about yourself, though, is the moment I kick you out, or I make you start paying rent. Alright? And you don't want to pay rent, I don't want to have people in my walls, it's a win-win, alright? There we go. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna move this slightly, so I'm gonna be looking off to the side instead of straight forward. I apologize. Woo! Spooky, yes, very spooky indeed. I don't know why I keep making this paler. That doesn't help me. Just makes it so that I can't see my reference for what I want, where I want it. Alright. Can I remember how to draw? That is a question. I don't think it's a good question that I should be asking myself live, but it is a question I'm asking myself live nonetheless. Alright. So. We're gonna figure out if I can, in fact, still draw. I think he's got a human nose, so I'm gonna give him a human little booper. I think I'm gonna give it a bit more thin than I usually would. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Actually, I don't think I have to give another bump on the opposite side. We're gonna dash. The clothing on your hangers are invisible people. They're watching. Are they now? Well, that's nice of them. At least they're supportive. They're watching the stream. Oh, that's so nice of them. I love it. Thank you for being so supportive, people on my clothes hangers. I'm so happy that you're such big fans of mine. That's amazing. Thank you. It's very kind. Very kind, chat. Very kind. But still, yeah. You know, they're supportive. I'd love to see it. I love people supporting the grind. Yeah. Ah. I die every single time I put a line down because it does not look like how I want it to. But then again, I'd never look how I want to, so it's fine. Alright. I'm gonna drag this forward somewhat and drag this slightly down. We're gonna see how... Oh! 2 down, actually, because that's not gonna line up at all. Who is it? I'm not exactly sure, V-Station. I'm not sure who the who is at this point. Slay Art. Ah, thank you. Very kind, V-Station. Oh, you can see... Remove this. You can't see the dirty dishes in the background. The dirty dishes don't exist. They're figments of your imagination. That's what they are. Yes, precisely. Alright. Hello! Hi! How is everybody on this fantastic, I keep on saying this, Thursday evening? Because it's fine, it's fun for me to say fantastic Thursday evening, because it used to be fantastic Friday evening, and then, you know, I got old. We're just not gonna draw the back of the head. That's, you know what, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna slip this backwards, because it kind of slopes, and because I feel like the head is too big. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Alright. Took me forever, but it's fine. What is my reference image? Can I find my reference? Whose character am I drawing now? I am actually drawing S... I do not know if they're... I believe it's, Sours. Sour Souls, but for whatever reason, Sour Souls is popping up as S... But yes, I'm drawing their OC... Tigawa? Or so I believe it is pronounced. But I am drawing their a kitty cat. I'm drawing their little kitty cat man. Da 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 da. I'm gonna draw it like that. Da 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 da. They look a little bit spooked, so we're gonna try and give them like a little bit of under eye things there. You can chat now. Welcome, Sour Souls. How are you doing on? How are you doing? You've been here, but I need to stop saying fantastic Thursday evening one more time for the road. Then I apologize. I will not say it again. Not a kitty cat. They're horns. Okay. I see that now. I am a bit of an idiot. Yeah, I see the line. And I'm glad I didn't get too far into this. And then realize that I'm dumb. But yeah, that is pretty obviously horns. I hate to say this. I might be a bit slow, chat. A bit unintelligente. Hello, fuck. Hello, Popcorn Lord. How are you?
Greetings, Dreary.
Feel free to spam now, chat. If you're here, you know what this means. It is time for the lovely popcorn. Thank you, Fuck. Want to have a bite for the road? That way I know it's not poisoned. I don't. Don't worry, I'll get rid of it. Please don't. Please. I got it. The dishes did. Oh no, it closed. Oh Jesus. Popcorn. It's good. The popcorn lord was here, and his mighty power turned off my amazing sharing my screen technology. There we go. Start the broadcast one more time. He turned it off with his sheer will. And I've got a dog in the background. Say hi to my puppy. Hi, puppy. There we go. Oh! I'm back. And then I'm gonna scroll this and chat. And I'm gonna pull that back and give another eyebrow on the other side. But yes, the Popcorn Lord was here. He graced us all with his holy presence. And then I draw an eyebrow completely lopsided. Lopsided? Lopsided. Yes, precisely what I meant to say. And then I draw it lopsided again. All right. We're gonna go like that. Ka-chow. There we go. That's lovely, lovely. Okay, happy. Yes, my dog. He ran away. Oh, 5% battery. Oh, this might die. Ooh. You know, if it dies, I'm gonna end the stream, but I don't have a charger long enough to reach over here, so we're just gonna hope that I make it. Is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna turn off all the other things I have. Let me close this because I don't know what's open. I haven't got very much open, just TikTok. But that's a big power drainer. So boom, we're gonna turn this back on. JoJo Lands is on hiatus until December. I can't do this anymore. I have never watched JoJo myself, but I've seen people talk about it to know that it's supposed to be a pretty big thing. I love the artwork, and the art style for it, rather. The art style is rather unique, and I think it's inspired, even though I haven't watched any of the anime. It has actually inspired my art because I thought it looked so absolutely lovely, doubly. It looked thebomb.com, but I had to draw a little bit of it. There we go. And so that's kind of where all the dashes and dots and stuff have appeared in my artwork. I'm going to draw that down slightly. There we go. And then let's slide all that down. And it kind of looks a little bit spooked, so I'm going to give him wobbly eyes. And I've just been drawing more and more wobbly eyes recently. Wobbly eyes are so much fun. You can put so much personality into them. They are a little bit messy, but I feel like the little bit of messiness kind of suits my style a bit. I don't think this is going to be something that I do forever and ever, but I personally had a lot of fun drawing wobbly eyes, so... How do I send in OCs? Oh, that's fairly simple. Just go to the link at the top of your screen in my Discord. You can put in any of the art, Discords, the art thingamawhatsits that you would like to. All you have to do is at me. It's at Jury or at the, Ant Queen, I believe I am right now. But if you don't have Discord, that's completely fine. You can make a YouTube video, which is just like a short little screenshot with maybe like a little bit of music or something in the background, titled #DrearyOC, or you can send it to my email, whichever would be most loveliest for you. He's really spooked, so I'm gonna give him like real spooked energy. Real spooked. And then there we go. Kind of like that blank kind of look of horror. That's kind of what I'm going for right now. And no, that doesn't look good, so we're gonna erase that. Alright, well, I tried. That's a big fine. We're gonna do the face. I'm gonna call it. Yeah. I think I'm gonna squish the nose down a little bit. I think that's kind of what's throwing me off, but we shall see. We're gonna duplicate that, not delete it. Yeah, I think his nose is mayhaps a bit too long. Right, swish! Does that look better? Alright, what looks better, chat? This? Or this? Oh, definitely that. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Alright. I know that y'all didn't respond at all, but I'm going past it. But we're slaying. That looks really good. I like it. Now all we have to do is work on the hair a little bit, and then color it in really quickly with some base colors. And I think we are done with this one, and we can chill on to the next one. Looks better? Yeah, I think it was the nose that was throwing me off, so I just have to clean this up a little bit. And ka-chow. And then we have to thin it out because I'm dumb. And I made it thick without thinning it at all. Ah! Erase the entire nose. Get rid of the problem area. There we go. Perfection. Okay. That looks better. It's not perfect, but it's fine. None shall be spared if it sucks. I respect that. I do. I do. Well, boy, first stream in like 4 months. Yeah, it has been mayhaps a while. A tad, a little bit. But we're back. So, yippee. It's also been like one of the first times I've drawn in like 4 months. So, I'm trying. And a little bit failing, maybe a lot failing, but, you know, I'm trying nonetheless, and I feel like that astounds for something. There we go. Wait, why am I doing it like this? Here's what I do sometimes when I'm trying to draw hair, but I'm horrible at drawing hair, right? I am. It is a fact. Because I just kind of block it out first. There we go. He's got 2 stripes going down this way. And then another side down here. This hair is blowing this way, but that's just for the reference image, so I don't think we have to do the hair blow in that particular direction. And by that I mean I'm not going to, because I feel like it would be a lot more work. And I'm lazy? I'm L-A-Z-Y. I'm Alex Frame. That's what I am. Cosmo, who are you? You can tell it's eerie. You can always tell it's eerie, because eerie is always super duper nice. Here's the thing about Jelly. Jellycan is a cosmic horror, and so they always show up when you least expect it. so we cannot be expecting Jellycan, is the thing. When we don't expect Jellycan to appear, that is when they will make their entrance. Alright, and then... this looks horrible, I know that. We're just gotta clean it up a little bit and make it the color of the X. Oh! That looks even worse, I know, I apologize. There! Perfect! Perfect. Then all we have to do is clean it up a little bit, and I've saved me a step, which is lining the hair. Because I hate lining hair. It is so terrible. And it never looks good. I can never make hair that I've lined look good, which is probably more of something against me than it is against hair. Because, like, other people can draw such lovely hair. But it's fine. It's fine. Are the rest of us not super nice? Oh, you are super nice! Flammy Whammy Bam Cham. But also know it's you, because you either show up immediately with your name being the same, Flammy Whammy Bam Cham, or you rickroll people. And I hate to say it, I hate to call you rude for doing what you love, but, you know, it's not the nicest to come at someone with an 80s song. 80s? Yeah, 80s song. I know what I'm talking about, kind of. Maybe, a little bit, sorta. Slay Girl Boss. Ooh. Also, drawing without, like, hundreds of art references is so weird. Whenever I draw anything now, it's always with, like, 500 billion art references and, like, an art base or something. I do have favorites. Yeah. Want me to list out who my favorites are? Me again, me for the third time, Flammy Whammy Bam Cham, and then myself, alright? That's who my favorite list is. About 16 versions of me. That's how you can tell I'm a YouTuber. I've managed to draw a base, but I still can't draw hair. Yeah, hair is so terrible. I just like it. And, you know, everything that isn't a 3/4 person just makes me want to give up at art. I swear to gosh. People should literally just be floating heads facing 3/4. It would be so much better for, like, all the artists everywhere. You know what? I will go to Congress and I will make a law that says you cannot not be you cannot not just be a floating head at 3/4. And you know what? Everybody will be happy. Okay. Boom. Unsure of what to use? Fair. Always check. Always check. Alright, and then... Oh, forgot to make it thin. Why do I sound like that? Alright, here's what we do. We do it like little stubs, because that's what I'm fairly certain is like little stubby guys. Doo-doo-doo. Buddy, you cannot have popcorn. You're too stinky. You'd stink up the whole bowl. Because you're the stinkiest puppy alive. As my dog, I was not talking to you, chat. But, you know, if I was talking to you, I think I would also call you Stinky. Because everybody in the world is stinky. Except for me. Except for me. That would be so... the dreary verse! I swapped out of one comment immediately to the one under it. The dreary verse. That is what we need. The Spider-Verse who? I just need 2 hours of me on television. Booyah! I don't know what it would be about, but it would immediately be like animation of the year. Oh my Jesus. Oh my Jiminy Grove. That looks terrible. We can fix it. We just have to swap it a little bit, and I have to make this look like it's more on the side of the head. Honestly, wait, that isn't as horrible as I first thought. I just have to mix up where some of these are first place, because that one's showing this. Okay. What do we think, chat? I gotta move this just a tad, and then I think it's gonna be golden. Yeah. Okay. And we're gonna move this slightly so it's not showing so much over this. Maybe like here instead. Oh, gorge. I never even let chat answer. I'm like, chat, what do you think of this? And then I steamroll over it, not even giving y'all a chance to answer. I have a funny knock-knock joke, but you have to start it. Alright. Knock, knock. I'm waiting for the funnies. Oh, okay. Thank you. Now I have your permission. That's very good. All right. And I'm fairly certain I know which knock knock joke this is, but I'll let you regale me with it first. Because I am the pun master. It is my title. I was knighted by the former Queen of England. May she rest in peace. Annoying orange. An annoying orange who? I have beaten you at your own game, Starscream. There we go. I also think I got the pink wrong, so I'm going to be changing that from a hot pink to a less hot pink. But my eyesight is terrible, so it took me forever and a day to realize I might have gotten it wrong. There we go. Okay, so it's a little bit more of a red, a little bit less hot. A little bit less hot. Perfect. If I had superpowers, the world would be a dictatorship in like 0.5 seconds. You want to know how fast that power would go to my head? In the time I finished that sentence, if I could so much as like fly or like have super strength, the world would be mine. I would be the evil person. All of the superhero movies warn you about, like, oh no, like we have to get rid of the supers because they're dangerous. They're dangerous, and it's me. Who's there? Answer my question. Annoying orange. That is my answer. And then you say, and I say, I interrupt thee. I interrupt. That is the joke. You're welcome. I am funniest person in all of upstairs. I don't know why I used a horrible Russian accent for that, but yeah, that's humorous. Yes. Chat. I'm funny. Roar with vicarious laughter. I'm gonna go eat food. Bye. Bye. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your day. Blah. Have a great rest of your evening. It's not really a day, is it? Bye. Remember? Last stream I said something, let's go talk to each other to get to know each other better, and then the stream ended. Okay, wanna know something funny? I end the stream, right? So, like, I didn't realize that people were still chatting when I went and I ended it, right? But I realized, as soon as I looked over at the chat, oh, I just ended it in the middle of someone's conversation, and I couldn't reopen it. So I was like, you want to have a civil conversation in my court? All attention should be paid attention to me. And then I Squid Games closed the connection and y'all were like stuck and it was very dramatic and I felt like I needed some like Darth Vader no scream or something. It was literally perfect. It's not to say that I feel bad about doing it because honestly, I do feel bad a little bit, but it was hilarious. It was very funny. I didn't mean to, in my defense. I'm only an idiot or a jerk unintentionally, kind of, sometimes. So, yeah. There we go. Wiggleson. Wiggleson guys are so cute, and you cannot tell me otherwise, because then you would be wrong. Beep, 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 beep. But I don't know what artist was the person who got me into this. I don't know. But I saw a whole bunch of art that was like a wiggle, and it was super cute, and now I'm doing it. I can't tell if it's perfect or if I hate it, but it's fine, we're going with it. And then we just need the eyebrows and the horns, and we're done. This is not my most fantastic batch of art, and for that reason I apologize, but it has been also forever since I have drawn, so... yeah. My apologies, Folkerinos. But I am dumb. Another dreary live stream. Hello, world. Hello, Flower Pot, on this good day. I was gonna say the thing I said I was gonna promise to stop saying, but I've stopped saying it, chat. I know the only person getting mad at that was me, but still, I was getting mad at myself, so I'm keeping a hold of my own promises, chat. But welcome, Flower. I don't know why I'm doing your voice like that. I don't know why I'm giving you a voice. What? The main character just stepped into the chat for a second. And the main character is not me, so that hurts a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. Hello! Hello, Flower Pot. Can you give us some wisdom? Can you give us some wisdom, please? Because I've given you a great voice to dispense wisdom, and I feel like I really want to hear some wisdom from your voice, okay? If that makes sense. I think it does. That would be nice. I don't know if I would do a thumbnail artist, because, like, I don't even draw for my own thumbnail. I just slap it together really quickly in what is it, Canva? Is Canva the one that's free? I slap it together in Canva. But I do need to spend more time on thumbnails. Thumbnails are fun. People are sending me things. I don't know why. Hello? I'm getting scared. Hello? Hello? Oh my, that is adorable. That is a bunny with a backpack on. Okay, and I like that design for the Riddler. He does kind of just look like a janitor instead of a supervillain, but at least he's not ugly. And I'm gonna go somewhere else. I have to sneeze. Anything you can do. Oh, a spider soda from, I believe, Strawberry Eddie. Hello, hello. I like that. We're gonna do someone's Spider-Man soda, which is very fun. I have not seen the Spider-Man movie, and so I apologize if I get my spider drawing lore incorrect. But I'm going to. I don't know if that's a thing, but I'm gonna try and draw this goodly. All right. I'd say that and then immediately mess up on a circle, so I don't know how good it's gonna be, but I am gonna try. Alright, we're also gonna do it forward facing, which will be interesting, because it's not 3/4, which I'm fantastic at. Da 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 da. Thank you so much for joining me. You are so welcome, Sour. He is adorable. I kind of made him look like he just saw something terrifying, right? But it's fine. I'm sure, Sour, that as a person of fantastic taste, you love to traumatize your OCs. Because, honestly, who doesn't, right? So I'm sure that him seeing something terrifying is canon. And you know what? I'm glad that I could be there. I must watch the new Spider... Oh! I believe that was my iPad dying, chat. Uh-oh. Yes. My iPad, the thing I draw on, just died. Shocking. It was giving me warnings about it. And I really thought it was going to last. So, I might have to end stream now. Because, I can't draw on anything else. And I'm not a particularly interesting person. That was a sudden end. I can't believe the iPad that said it was gonna die like an hour ago finally died. It usually stays alive for much longer. Oof. What? Not exactly. I think I might have to end the stream, chat. And for that, I apologize. I can't draw on anything else. And I don't feel like revealing to you that my traditional art skills are terrible, and I'm not exactly sure how I would show traditional art. But a quick charger is on the charger, but it's very, very dead, and I can't draw with it on the charger because the charger is very short. But I do believe that I'll, you know what? I'm going to pin Strawberry Eddie's OC. But no, I can finish it after the stream. And I can do it then. But yes, I do believe that that is going to be the end of today's stream. Charge it! Charge it as my wisdom. Oh, I can't automatically give it a charge, chat. That's not how things work. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. Stop yelling at me, chat. I'm charging it. Telepathically charges my iPad. My iPad is still dead. Oh. Okay, Tappers, I'm a little scared of you. My iPad just turned on. I guess if I try to pull the cord a little bit. I can kind of get it close enough. Okay, never mind. Chat, no, don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. No. Okay. I'm a little scared of Taffers. Right now. Oh, no! What? Don't do this to me! Hey, bad. How'd the call go? Terrible! You closed it! How did you do that, Taffers? 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 No, don't me. Oh god. There we go. Perfect. Perfection. Perf. Gotcha! Oh god, wait. Wait, I haven't done anything yet. Why am I trying to give y'all sight again? Be blind. Okay. Now you can see. Wait. Now you can see. Alright, there we go. Now. Alright. There we go. I do not know how Taffers did that. And I'm gonna be honest, Taffers, you're scaring me a little bit. But my iPad is now alive. Despite the fact that it was on the charger for like 15 seconds. And now I'm far away from my video camera and I'm hearing my echo because I'm shouting. I genuinely don't know how you did that. That was a coincidence, alright? It was a coincidence. I know that. I know. I'm not dumb. But like, you know? You know, chat. You know. That was... The fact that I read that out as soon as it charged kind of spooks me. The rest of the chat, y'all were screaming at me for no, and the Taffers comes out with the literal black magic and charges my iPad. Taffers, I have some quizzes coming up, and I would appreciate it if you could use your black magic to make sure that I get A's on those tests and quizzes. That way I succeed in life. And I'm able to do more streams like this in the future. I would appreciate it immensely. Sincerely, me. Sincerely, miss you dearly. Sincerely, me. How did you turn it back on? I didn't. I don't know why you're telling me. How did I turn it back on? I did nothing. Taffers turn it back on with their mind. It literally died. Alright? Taffers is spooky. I don't know what to tell you. Taffers? Let's see if the magic works a second time. Do not turn my iPad off, Taffers. I don't know what you're trying to do. Yeah, sincerely me. Ah. But yeah. I'm not sure how you did that. And now I'm a little spooked to do anything that Taffers wouldn't like. Taffers, what do you want me to do? I mean, you're the master magician now. You're practically running this show. So, whatever you want me to do to make sure that I stay on your good side is what I shall do. You want me to commit tax fraud? Yeah, I got you. I've got a. I won't, though, IRS, if you're listening. I'm not. I'm not going to. Yeah. I mean, unless the IRS is cool with me committing tax fraud, that way I can catch a ringleader who's trying to get others to commit tax fraud. You know what? I don't feel like the IRS would still enjoy tax fraud. I feel like they don't have a sense of humor. I mean, if even literally the Joker was afraid of the IRS, you know something's wrong with it. I must vanish. Goodbye. Thank you for drawing agua. I feel like I'm pronouncing that correctly. Have fun in the stream. I shall. I'm gonna stream for a little while longer. I'm not sure how much longer. Because I don't plan things. And then it's got a arching thing of lightning across the top. I think that's more like a crown sort of thing. That's sort of the vibe I'm getting from it, so I'm gonna do that. If I've got the vibe wrong for the top bit of lightning, let me know. Ah. Ooh, this is not turning out fantastically. So we're just going to go with it. I think it's because it's exactly the same. I think I might turn off my assistance and start swapping some things up on one side. I don't like this. We're gonna start it over. You know what? I am not too proud to admit that did not look very good. Alright, so we're going to go across. They're both angled slightly downwards. That's another thing we were missing. So we're gonna create the band for it. Lift the band up and shrink the band down. There we go, something like that for the little crown. Well, I do have a lot of homework, so goodbye now. Yeah, y'all have to head out, that's chill. Watching any shows or anything? I've been trying to get into, oh god, what is that show? The School for Good and Evil. Because I know that I loved the book when I was younger. Absolutely fantastic book series. If you, I know that I've read the first book and I thought it was fantastic. Not certain about the other books. I thought that they were, or that the first one at least was fantastic. So, I never bothered looking into the others. And now I'm slightly concerned about going and watching the other ones. But yeah, it's fine. I take my mind break, yeah, it's fine. The FNAF songs, they're good. I can't wait for the movie. I hope that at least a Markiplier reference is in it, because again, he is the king of Five Nights at Freddy's, and it would be a crime not to include him. Yeah, I think that looks much better, because it's clear that it's sort of the same thing, but it isn't completely identical. I think that looks a lot better. So we're going to go with that. We're going to slant it slightly. There we go. Distort the other side. There we go. There we go. Looks good. And I don't know exactly what the vibe for this Spider-Man is, but I'm getting kind of like God of the Night sort of vibes. And I feel like that's kind of cool. I also do not know how to draw facial features under a mask, so for that, I do kind of wish to apologize to you. I'm just going to draw this. And that for you. And we're just going to draw sort of, hopefully less chicken-like head. There we go. There's also going to be a sequel to Chicken Run. Wait, it's a show? Yeah, there was a show, wasn't there? Am I wrong? I'm fairly certain there was a show I haven't started watching it yet, but I heard of it and I'm going to start looking for it. I think it's on Netflix. But the show for The School of Good and Evil? Or it was a movie or something? I'm not 100% sure. But I want to watch that if I can find it. I think it's on Netflix. I'm just worried that because I read the books and I love the books, I'm not going to find the show or movie or whatever it is fantastic. Gotham! Gotham's good. I know that my family loved Gotham. I was not the biggest fan of Gotham's later seasons, and by that I mean like the second season. It's gotten to the part of the night where I am now chugging my Red Bull, and it does nothing for me, so that's lovely. Alright. I love the taste of Red Bull, though. Seriously, nothing better. And I do mean that. It is glorious. Alright, and then we're gonna shrink all that down. Color it black. And get started. We're gonna turn off the line. And I think it's fairly certain that I used... Oh. Turn off assist and sort of try to smooth this out because that does not look particularly good. We're gonna use warp to hopefully warp it and what I want more. There we go. That looks more round and less terrible. So we're gonna go with it. Penguin is a gremlin. Oh yeah, that man. He goes nuts so quickly. He got like an ounce of power and just decided to run with it to the ends of the earth. There we go. And then we are going to squish this down. I have a plan for this particular junction. There we go. Good chow. Alright, so this does have two dual colors, which this does not have right now, but I've got a plan for it, you see? It's really easy, clipping mask. And then we just go down the middle. This has a straight, but we have to do it a little bit lumpy considering the nose and all that stuff. It's mostly straight, but you can still kind of see where like it curves and stuff for the nose and the mouth, which I think looks good. I'm gonna have this way though, and then scooch inwards like that. There we go, that looks good. And then it's white for the eyes, which makes sense. I think most Spider-Man have that typical Spider-Man white. Oh, a bit too white. Actually, it's just because the background's so dark. That's not complete white. Da 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 da. The Living Tombstone, exactly. I hope that they're making music for this, because that would be great. I mean, The Living Tombstone has made such great music. I mean, sometimes its music is not fantastic, but generally such fantastic music. Literally made my childhood, 100%. That and the Hamster Dance song. If you have never listened to the Hamster Dance, you are missing out. It is humanity's greatest achievement, and I say that like no joke. The Hamster Dance is humanity's greatest achievement. That sounds like I'm joking. It still does. It isn't. That's not a joke. I do not jest. Thank you everybody so much for this. This sounds like it's an outro, but I promise it's not. I'm still gonna continue drawing for a bit. But thank you generally for joining me. I was a little shocked by how many people joined my stream today. I was expecting a whole lot more of a small amount, considering it has been forever since I streamed and all that stuff. But I'm really glad that so many people were out with me today. We're kind of dropping off here and there, but it's completely fine, because I've been streaming for like an hour and a half. I'm getting tired, you know what I mean? But I did want to say thank you. And I didn't say it earlier when I meant to. But I'll say it now. It means a lot to me that y'all are watching. Especially considering I don't really do much. But it does mean a lot, and for that I say thank you. You are all very kind, and I'm glad that you're here. Because even if you weren't here, I don't know if I would be drawing, is a thing. But when I start to draw for other people, suddenly it's not like, I gotta push this away. I want to draw it so that other people are happy, you know? And that's part of the reason that I love drawing so much, is that I can make other people happy by drawing other characters and stuff like that. And it's very sweet. It's very nice. And oh god, the magician is back. Hello, Tappers. I fear you. Hello. I mean, welcome back. I don't fear you. I don't fear anything. I'm an egotist. I'm egotistical. Don't worry about it. I'm not smart, big, strong, thin, buff. I did not say rough. I said buff. By the by, your streams are always the highlight of my week. Thank you. Thank you. That's very kind. I do appreciate that. When I heard the background song, I thought it was a free copyright song, but later I found out it was from Security Breach. Yeah, this is the Jester song? The sun, the moon guy? Yeah. It changed because I had a schedule change at my workplace. I could no longer stream on Fridays. Which means that fewer people can watch my streams, but at least I'm still able to do them. Alright. And that's really what I want to do, is I don't really care about the people watching it, to be honest. I'd much rather have less people watch it, but have people that I like watch it, than more people, and have it be people I don't really care as much about. Y'all are cool. Y'all are cool. I won't ever say it to your faces, so you're getting it while I'm looking down. All right. Another one here. A little cluster. And we're gonna do a cluster here. Bigger stars tend to cluster around each other, so it looks a little bit more natural if I do it like that. There we go, and I think that is our Spider-Man down. I really like the vibes that character gives. It kind of gives like sort of like a thunder god sort of Spider-Man vibe, and so I like that. The daycare attendant, that's the song that it is. I've literally got it, I'm staring at it, so you'd think I'd be able to read it, but I can't. I would be honest that Theodore March is my favorite classical song. I'm a much bigger fan of the 1812 Overture finale, but that's just me. I'm also fairly certain I said that wrong, so my snarky remark turned into idiocy, but it's fine. I really like your streams. Oh. But no. Stop being so sweet and adorable and sweet. Shush. Not allowed. Unallowed. Stop being so adorable. I opened it up and I saw a firefighter. Not a firefighter, a flamethrower. That's a little spooky. Hello! Raviva. Hello! Hello, R. How are you? I do not know how to pronounce that. Whoa! Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Perfect. We're back on? Oh god, we're not back on. I gotta do this. Yeah. Shit. Yeah. And we're back! Refederation. Hello! I do not know how to pronounce your name, and for that I apologize. I do not. I do apologize. Oh! Someone sent me a picture of their cute little cat! Oh my god! Trying to look for a recent one, because every single thing I've seen has been delayed. Ooh! Wait, I see one, and I know this person's in the chat. Let me draw this lovely doubly. Their name is Toffee. So, let me draw Toffee real quick, shall I? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Toffee seems like they've got a bright and bubbly personality, so I'm gonna try and give them less of the age lines that I typically do, because that sort of makes characters look more spookadified. Yeah. I'm new here and I love this already. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I really do. I have fun when other people are having fun. I live vicariously. And also, I really love the sound of my own voice, so I'm not exactly living vicariously. I mean, if I shut up, how would I know that the world was still revolving? I think I've been on this earth for like a little bit of a long time, right? I'm not calling myself old yet, right? But I've been on this earth for a fairly long time. And I think about 90% of that time, my mouth has been open and I have been talking. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm very, very talkative. But, I mean, and people listen to it sometimes, so it can't be that bad of a voice, you know? I think my jaws are getting a bit too long, so I'm gonna squeeze those down. Oh yeah, that looks much better. And then this is getting a bit too high, so I'm gonna squeeze that down. And then we're just going to duck that head back. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Alright, that looks good. Pretty good from my first face for that. But second, rather, I suppose. And then we duck the face in here. We're gonna try and do it a little bit more round than this, or than I usually do, because this does seem to be, like I said, sort of bubbly character. So yeah. I did not read anything, so I'm trying to... Don't be chaotic. Don't talk about whatever y'all usually talk about. That scares me. I'm not saying I have nightmares about you, chat, but I am not necessarily saying that I don't. Y'all are spooky. You make me fear. How much is... Yeah, it keeps me on my toes. Oh, holiday girls. Oh, yeah. Okay. I getcha. Makes sense. We have the holidays coming up. It's kind of cute that the Halloween girl is, you know, all nice and bubbly. I like that. It's one of your streams in a while. Your art has improved so much over the years. Oh, thank you, Apex. All I know is that I don't draw often, but when I do draw, I try to make slight improvements. I can show you, what is... near the end of the stream, if you're still here, when I start saying my outro stuff, remind me, I did have some fully fledged art pieces that I did want to show off, but I can show those off with a little bit of my shading and all that stuff, and I can inflate my ego. When I say it like that, it sounds like a joke. Like I don't have an ego big enough to literally blow the roof off of this house. I'm not saying I do, because, you know, that'd make me sound bad, but I definitely am not saying that I don't. Also, I'm gonna try and do underside eyelashes, underside lashes, gorge. And since this seems like such a big bubbly guy, I'm gonna have the squiggles go through like that. Go like that. Real big pupils. Really big pupils. There we go. Now all we have to do is add highlights, and that should make them adorable, yeah? Hopefully. I don't know. Very dumb. Fair. I don't think I got much into that season of Gotham. Yeah, there were some bits about Gotham that I really wasn't the biggest fan of. That was one of them. I know my family was a really big fan of it, but I was bigger fans of other shows at the time. I cannot remember for the life of me what sort of shows, so I can't exactly be like, this is the name of the show in which I enjoy. But yeah. She does kind of look like a fish. That's unintentional. I'm gonna make her eyes a bit taller. I think that should fix the fishness. Oh yeah, that is definitely helping. Yeah, that, okay, looks way less like a fish already. Then all we have to do is add highlights. There we go. And some cute vibes. And Halloween is looking super cute. Yep. Erase the random highlight there. You know, he is a little bit of an incel. You're not wrong. You know? Okay, tappers. I do virtually the same thing. Or, when I watch a show and I'm like, oh my god, I've watched the show for the first time, but that is quite literally one of my OCs. I don't know why I drew both of these eyes. I have to erase this one. She's got a what looks like a bandage over it. No! Goodbye, beautiful second eye. You shall be missed. You wanna know what? This isn't good enough. 2 eyes. I'm keeping this. I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that. You cannot make me not. It's mine. It's mine, chat. Now I'm gonna erase this one. I didn't realize that I had to erase one. Sad. That's fine though, because now I know that I can draw 2 eyes. What was I talking about? Yes! So, I can never stay on one topic. I was watching Supernatural for the first time, and if you have never heard me talk about any of my OCs, me saying the word war as one of my OCs probably doesn't make any sense to you. In his most recent adaptation, he is a middle-aged to turning older man with a bit of salt and pepper hair and a beard. He generally is like a white guy in a suit and tie, and he's fancy, right? He's a jerk, obviously, but he's fancy. And so I'm watching Supernatural for the first time through right now with my family, and we're getting to the part with the apocalypse, and I won't get into any of that stuff, but they introduce war. And he comes on screen, and instantly I'm like, wait, hold on now, because he is a middle-aged man with salt and pepper hair, and he's wearing a black suit with a red tie. And if you have ever seen me draw my version of war, he has a black suit and a red tie. And so I'm just sitting there, and I'm staring at the screen, and I'm going, wait a minute, it really seems like I stole this, it really seems like I stole the design for this OC. Like, I've never seen Supernatural before, and that is straight up war. The fancy car, the sort of suave personality, all of that. And I just sit back and be like, oh my god, I am so unoriginal. War has existed before in his, like, almost exact state. Except for, I'm fairly certain that version of war did not have the story I did. If it turns out that war in Supernatural had a girlfriend / wife that he ended up murdering, then I will sincerely doubt my ability to write stories. But until that comes for me finding out about it, I'm still gonna say that while his design might be nearly identical to what's shown in Supernatural, at least I didn't know about that beforehand. Now I'm like, I kind of want to change his design, because he looks so similar to what War and Supernatural looks like. It kind of throws me off. What? Draw the hair? Okay, that's odd. I don't know why I drew the hair, because I haven't drawn her nose or her mouth yet, but I did, apparently, so that's interesting. Ooh! I'm getting all sorts of Discord notifications from my iPhone. I don't know what that's about. I always have my notifications to Do Not Disturb, and yet I still get notifications on my phone. And it kills me. It drives me insane. I hate the notification sound. It kills me. I try not to have, like, dozens and dozens of characters, but I still do. Every single time I play a video game, I'm like, alright, here is my new character and their new in-depth lore. So yeah, my persona at the moment is just me with a Jotaro hat. My max potential. It's all going downhill from here. I feel that. I do. And then, big ol' smile. And I'm gonna give him my cheery cut of bubblegum. I don't know what this sort of smile is called. I don't know where I found this smile from when I first started drawing, but it's all over my earlier artworks. And you know, I sort of love it. It's short, it's simple, it's sweet, it's to the point, you know what it's about. I love it. There we go. Honestly, I'm really disappointed with this. I wasn't sure how this was going to pan out when I first started drawing it, but I'm honestly pretty happy with it. Most of it is disappearing, which is kind of sad, but, you know, everything which is created at some point has to be destroyed, and I'd rather I destroy my own creation. I don't know why I tried to get all poetic there. I'm making artwork. You know what? Art is poetic. I get that. There we go. I'm gonna pull this lower. That way I don't have to draw the ear. There we go. It's the Mabel smile, the bean smile. Alright. That's what it is. I'm gonna draw with you. Oh, feel free. I love it when people draw with me. If you finish an artwork or something, let me know. I'd love to see it. And they've got a pin in their hair. Let me draw that. Pumpkins scare me. Not like the pumpkins with the weird faces. I don't like pumpkins. Why do they grow like that? What abomination of nature decided to create pumpkins, you know? What cruel thing decided pumpkins need to come into existence? Them and their weird-looking shaped squash thingamawhatsits. I don't like them. I wish that I could burn all of them. Burn all pumpkins. Except they do make pumpkin pie, and I like pumpkin pie, so maybe I'll let them live. They're lucky, though, that I like pumpkin pie. Anything else, and they would be gone. There you go. That looks cute. Then we just gotta take a little chunk out of the side. That looks like a pumpkin. Alright, and then we just color this bad boy in. Pumpkins are odd. It looks like the one from Steven Universe or Gravity Falls. Then it might be the Gravity Falls universe. Or the Gravity Falls influence, rather, that made me draw like that. I'm not exactly sure. All I know is that I went in 9th grade, I took the internet by storm by deciding that I was going to learn how to draw. It can't be comfy. I was going to take the internet by storm and learn how to draw. And so, yeah, I sent my OC in your DMs. Thank you very much, Glen Glam. I shall check that out. And just a moment, mayhaps. Did you send it to me recently? Because I don't have any notifications for my inbox. Why is my nose so itchy? My nose is always itchy by the end of streams. It is a curse. A curse, I tell you. And I always complain about it, too. I'm always like, oh, my nose itches. Why does my nose itch? Like, it's the worst problem that's ever happened to humanity. But you know what? I am going to complain. Because I'm... complain. Does that look good? I feel like it does. You know what? We're gonna go with that as the skin tone. I feel like we have changes for what it looks like between screens, so I can't really know, but it's fine, we're going with it.
Why don't I pull up my stream? I got my stream running.
Ooh, no. No, that's darker for you guys than it is for me. That's too bright. I'm gonna turn it down just slightly. There we go. That looks better. I think that looks better, so we're going with it. Ooh, my iPad's burning hot. Alright. That's probably not good. And then... if I get blown up, chat, just know that my last words would be something hilarious, and I want it put on my gravestone. Oh, it's really green! That to be my last words. Oh, that's really green. Because I feel like that would confuse people, and you know what? I die to sow chaos. Would. I admit it. There we go. Cute. We're gonna go with it. And then it's blue eyes. What shade of blue? I'm not exactly certain. We're gonna go with this one. I don't know. Why did I say I'm not exactly certain, then just pick one? It didn't matter anyway. I was still gonna draw with a color. Huh? The Sans influence! Oh, yes, that's what it was! Oh my god, you're 100% right! Holy... oh! Undertale! I haven't thought about that in forever! Oh my gosh! Undertale was such a good game, y'all. Such a good game. Genuinely. Like, genuinely. That is 100% what influenced this. I'm not even gonna lie. 100%. Because I know that for a while I wanted to draw, like, the ask me things on Tumblrs? If Drury blows up, it's not my fault. I'm gonna blame you if I blow up, Tappers. That's all I'm saying. But it 100% Sans Undertale. Ugh. Haven't thought about that game in forever. Which is so weird, because I was obsessed with it when it came out. No, that's a lie. I wasn't a big fan of Undertale when it came out. Like, I watched a playthrough, I was like, man, that seems like a cool game. And then, like, 2 years after it came out, I suddenly got into it. And I don't know why. The game came out in, like, 2016, and I was a big fan of it in, like, 2018, 2019. Weird. There we go. Ask Sans or Frisk. Yeah, stuff like that. I wasn't a big fan of that one. I don't know that one in particular. But there was one where it was just like Undying the Undying and like what they did around the world and stuff like that. Hello, I am back from the hell that is known as homework. I feel that. I do. I do. But yeah, there were so many Tumblr asks. That was one of the reasons I got into art, honestly. As horrible as that is for me to admit. Because I wanted to create my own asks, because those seem so cool. And I was like, yeah, I know what my son is gonna be. It's gonna be so cool. And then I never even did anything for it. Hilarious. My hair is going to be a little bit messy, but it's fine. I know how to clean it up. Good show. Perf. We're going to choose a different color because that's kind of blinding. There we go, because that's still white, but it's not like blindingly white. It's not like me on a hot summer's day. Perfect. Alright. And then some orange and some green. The one time you got eaten by Dreary, yeah. I remember eating you. Which sounds weird out of context, but it was funny. Because you were emergency rations, and I was hungry, alright? That's all there is to it. Hungry boy. And then go up here. And we go to town. All right. Oh, Deltarune or Undertale. Don't hate me, but I don't think I've ever watched a single Deltarune thing, alright? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't think I've ever watched a single thing about Deltarune. I know that one of the characters, everyone went nuts about, like, last year when the second one came out. And one of the people was like, "Now's your time to be a big shot. Be a big, awesome shot." And the entire internet was like, "Oh my god, he's such a dreamboat." I didn't get it. I didn't. And I don't think I've ever seen anything about it. I don't think I've ever watched a playthrough, is what I'm trying to say. Dreary gasp. His name is Spamton. Okay. Okay. The fact that you guys knew who I was talking about when my only explanation for him was be a big, massive shot. I feel like I've aggravated my entire chat by saying that. Oh, yes. The spam of Spamton I love. But I've never seen a single thing about it. Slay, girl boss. Okay, I've drawn yours. I think I've drawn this one, so I'm fairly certain that that one is the same one as back this one. And because I've already drawn that one, I am gonna skip drawing it for a live stream, so yeah. But I do appreciate you putting it in, because I love your art for that, because it looks good. What can I say? I'm a big fan of Deltarune. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now is the lightning round portion, because I've got about 10 minutes left in my stream, and I really want to draw literally as many people as possible, so chat, what I'm telling you to do is if you want me to draw something really, really quickly for you, like a real quick spot and done, put that in OC sharing or literally anything else, or just tell me to check DMs or something like that, and that way I can draw it really, really quickly for you, and I can draw literally as many people as possible. So, if this can stop turning off, yes, lovely. Where do I put my art at? There should be a Discord link at the top of your screen. Go to that, go to any of the art channels, and then at me. I am either at Dreary or at Ant Queen. I'm not entirely certain. But yeah. So we're gonna draw this one, and Betty first. That way I can start off with a little short doodle, because we are at the very end of the... can I do it quickly? There we go. Lightning round. See, this is a cloud. Yeah? Yeah? And then, ka-chow. Lightning. Ka-chow. Lightning. Perfection. If you want to. Huh? I do not understand that one. Oh, terrifying magic lord. I do not understand your request if I want to, but I did not see what your previous message was. If you could send that again, I'd be very thankful. Oh, very thank you. Oh, thank you very much. I don't know why I went with that as my voice, but it's fine. Okay. Alright. I also hope that I'm facing my microphone and that when I look down, my audio quality doesn't become 100,000 times worse. I don't know why I drew two eyes there. A bit of a waste of time, considering only one shall be seen. There we go. And then the other one spurts down. But the name of the game when it comes to the lightning round is literally draw your thing as quickly as possible, so yeah, I'm trying to draw fast, speedy boy. Alright, ka-chow. And then ka-chow. And then this guy seems to have spirals in their eyes, so we're gonna go with that, which is gonna be very good for me, considering that would be fairly easy for me to draw. We're just gonna cha-cha-cha-cha. 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 Let me draw a little button nose, and this seems to have a little fang mouth. And then just doodle it back. Ta-cha! And the first lightning round drawing is nearly done. We've got the line art for it, and all we need now is the messy little coloring. So, they have green hair. So we're going to do that in the background first. So then we can just stack everything else on top of it. Also, if you didn't want your character drawn for lightning round, that's okay. If I start drawing it, just spam me and let me know. Because that's fine. What does that even mean? I'm not sure. I am unaware of context. I am the most oblivious person alive when it comes... Well, usually I'm pretty oblivious. But especially when it comes to lightning rounds, most oblivious person alive. 100%. Alright, and then they appear to have a yellow underlining skin tone, so we're gonna go with that. And there, back it goes. Does that seem pretty close? I think I'm gonna give it a little bit more red because I feel like that was a bit too yellow of me. Perf. There we go. We just gotta come back here. I think that the yellow is meant to give them kind of like a snake-like look, which is kind of the vibe I was getting from this one. They are pretty pale, which kind of tells me that, you know, they don't see the sun all that often. Because of the little fangs, I'm thinking snake. Like Medusa or something. And then the eyes, I'm really going to color the eyes slightly gray, so that way they stand off a little bit more from the rest of the image. There we go. That seems good for the first lightning round image. Then we go back to Totally Not Ants. We're going to go to art. Alright, and so we have Azumi, I believe is how that particular name is called. Let me draw that bad boy for you. Alright, so first round. I think that looks pretty good for a lightning round drawing. Ain't gonna lie, what do you think? Me. Enjoy your sleep. They are snakes. Oh, I called it, chat. Very big brain of me. Alright, and then this person has little ears. Scoop. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but we are, so. And then little pigtails off to the side. I also don't know why I'm drawing it like this. But I am, so yeah. I get really defensive really quickly about things. Like, nobody's even saying anything about it. I'm like, if you don't like the way I draw my hair, then you can just leave! How dare you! I'm gonna draw that. Oh! Lightning round. Oh no, it's coming to bite me. We've got the hair done. And then we go under it. We're gonna go with a different color for right now. That way I can see the difference. There we go. Bigger eyes. That'll take up more room. It'll make it look more spooky-ish. Alright, and then what do we got? So fold that back. We're gonna try to make it look less terrified if I can. A lot of my things look terrified, and I don't know why. I think it's because I draw so scraggly. Now, if I drew less scraggly, it would probably make them look less terrified, but that's it, it's fun. I kind of like drawing everything looking scared. Slightly spooked, slightly perturbed. And then we're just gonna have them go, yeah. And a little tooth in the background there, or a little something in the back in there, I'm not exactly sure. And a little... Cute, alright. I don't know why I beeped that out like in Morse code. There we go. And then we pop that in the background. And then we go and we go back like that. Many different techniques here, but I think it'll get the same result, which is more or less what I'm hoping for. Alright, and then orange hair. Yeah, that works. Ah. There we go. That looks a little bit more brown than the golden that I was going for, but I haven't got times to give it highlights, so I'm not really surprised. It doesn't look like a neon orange, which is what I was slightly worried about when I came out and I started picking colors, because I don't have a whole lot of time to go back and repick colors, so I kind of just have to go with my gut and hope that it looks decent. There we go. There we go. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. And go back down with another color. There we go. And there we go. It looks a little bit derpy, but we're good with it. Alright, and I do believe that is going to be all for me tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. My nose is very itchy, so I have to stop, otherwise I'll just stop. I'll do nothing but itch my nose for the rest of the stream. But yes, enjoy. Hopefully you enjoyed the art. Can I draw cats? Unfortunately, I am just about to end the stream, Woodbury Studios, so I apologize. And I do not draw cats often, but okay, that just decided to close on me, that's fine. But if you would like, I am starting to do these streams every week now, so if you would like to subscribe, that way you can see these streams next week. I can always try to draw your cat then. But I do not, I'll give you a piece of fair warning, I do not draw anthro characters or animal characters all that well. But thank you everybody so much for joining me today. It was fantastic to have you all here. I'm gonna go sleep and eat my popcorn and sleep. And so that'll pretty much be all for me tonight. Yeah. I'll see you guys later. It's great seeing all of you guys again. I am gonna start posting more videos again. And I am going to start making videos and streams again. So I think I said that already. I shall see you next time. Bye!